Hi, I'm going to talk to you about other dangers of insulin resistance. Skeletal muscle is one of the primary sites of insulin resistance. We cannot go one day without hearing about insulin resistance and its correlation to obesity. There is evidence insulin resistance begins in healthy 20-year-olds that are sedentary, which means they don't move or they're not active. A decade before, we are seeing changes in liver abnormalities and triglyceride levels, blood glucose. Insulin resistance of skeletal muscle is one of the primary defects of nearly all the disease we're seeing: cancer, heart disease, obesity. Skeletal muscle should be our primary focus, not adipose fat. The healthy and capacity of skeletal muscle is the underappreciated organ, or is an underappreciated organ. It is responsible for metabolic control. 80% of glucose disposal is skeletal muscle. If you destroy skeletal muscle, where is the glucose going to go? Yeah, I need you to think about that for a second. If you destroy your skeletal muscle, or if you haven't built any, where is your glucose going to go? If there is lack of flux utilizing glucose and fatty acid, where is it going to go? Where will substrates go? It's going to build up. That tissue is not going to be healthy. Movement is medicine. Muscle is medicine. What we have is a muscle crisis. Do we have obesity crisis? Yes. But what that really means is lack of muscle. It is muscle that is a primary site of insulin resistance. It is muscle that is responsible for upward of 80% of glucose disposal. Basically, if you don't have enough muscle, you will not be able to utilize or dispose glucose. An obese body is a body that has no muscle or doesn't have sufficient muscle. Muscle and fat cannot be in the same place. It's either you have more muscle and less fat, or you have more fat and less muscle, and you want to go for more muscle and less fat, because that's going to prolong your life. It is muscle that is a reservoir for amino acids that help secure metabolic performance and support healthy aging. It is muscle that is the most powerful endocrine organ that we have, the power to substantially control utilizing muscle. We should be muscle-centric focused. It will help reverse the multiple epidemic of chronic disease that we're facing. Please work on your muscles. Do that by increasing your protein intake. Do that by doing strength exercise. The less of those you do, the more muscle you're going to lose. The more muscle you lose, the less healthy you're going to become metabolically. It's crucial to save those muscles from wasting away. If you look at old people, you notice that as they age, they lose more muscle and they look very frail. If you build it in your 30s and 40s, it's going to do you good, because we start to lose them in our 30s. Please, especially look after your older family members and friends. Talk to them about these things. It's very important. It is crucial. It is the major thing that we need to be focusing on, not even adding fat, because when you build muscle, fat will have no place to be. Hope this helps.